Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all well and having a fantastic day, and I hope you're enjoying the weather. If you're in the UK, London, the UK, or wherever in the UK, we're getting some amazing weather at the moment. So I hope you're all making the most of it and still staying safe. So wherever you are in the world, I really hope you're having a good day. So you'll be happy to know that today's video is a DIY. Yay! Bring it on, Amanda, bring it on. So today I'm bringing you not one, not two, but 3 Poundland DIYs. The inspiration that I've got with, so we're going to be revamping our bedroom, and the items that I've got are really in keeping with the decor, the kind of style that I'm trying to create for the room. So yeah, so let me just show you some of the items that I'm going to be using. Okay, so the main items that I'm going to be using are these matches, one of these jars. I've actually spray painted these candle holders already in black using Poundland spray paint. I also had this jar from about 3 years ago. This was like a grey duck egg kind of colour, but I've also spray painted that black. And what else have I got? A galvanised steel planter with a stand. A trusted glue gun from Poundland. I've never used one of these before, so you know, let's see how I get on with that. A thick raffia rope, and I've also got the slim one as well. And really, oh, scissors, trusted scissors from Poundland. And I'm also going to be using the glue sticks from Poundland, and also some of this fantastic elastic flexible glue. So let's get to it. First project, I'm going to be using one of these candle holders and one of these jars. I must say these DIYs are quite straightforward, and more or less anyone can do this. You know, if you feel to watch and rewind and follow how I do all of this, please feel free to do it. So let me just put everything else aside. So I'm now going to plug in the glue gun. Just pop the glue stick in first. Sorry for the background noise. I actually started to mow their lawn, so I can't do nothing about that. I'll just have to crack on with this. Oh, they've stopped. They must have heard me. Yeah, so the glue gun is on, and it's starting to it's actually starting to seep through. So what I've done, I've taken the label off the bottom of this jar. It normally comes like that, just a standard label that they can scan at the till. And what I'm going to do, I was thinking of using this flat base to actually stick the vase to it. I think I'm going to go ahead and use just the top part. I really like the base of this. It's really sturdy and a lot wider to hold this kind of size jar. I'm just going to put some glue around the top parts. Oh my goodness, this is, like I said, I've never used one of these before, and it's coming out quite well actually. It's coming out just as I would expect it to come out. I don't know if you can see that. So I can't stretch very close with this because my extension cable is not long enough. And I have heard stories about this glue drying very quickly, so I'm trying to get it on the best that I can. I might have to put another stick in. Yeah, I needed to put another stick in to just push that first one through. So I'm going over it again. Oh my god, it's starting to stick. I hope I haven't ruined this one because it is sticking really fast. So I'm just going to go ahead now and put the vase on top. I've actually turned it upside down so I get the candle holder to sit perfectly in the center of the vase. And I'm just going to go over with some glue just around the edge here as well, which is absolutely fine because you're not going to see this once it's turned around, I hope. You know, like I said, it's first time we're using a glue gun, full stop. I think so. I don't think I've ever used a glue gun before. So I've just got some plastic left over from the actual packaging from the glue gun. I'm just going to go in with that and just sort of help it to stick around the vase. But I think this is turning out really well. So that's how it looks at the moment, upside down. So I'm going to leave that to dry and then crack on with the next project because the glue gun is already on. So the next project, I've got this galvanized steel planter. I'm just going to take off these twisty metal bits that it comes attached to. I should have done all this before, really. Okay, so I've managed to detach it from the actual stand, And I'm just going to take off this label here as well. Oh, I was hoping it's just going to be like a real standard sticky label, but it's not. So I really should have addressed this beforehand as well, maybe soaked the label off. But it's absolutely fine because I can still probably get to that once I put the rope around it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to use some of this thick rope that I've got, and I'm just going to wrap it around, like maybe not even halfway around the bottom of the actual tin, and then glue dot it, and then glue gun it all on together. So something like that, really. I'm actually thinking that this rope might be too thick, so I'm just going to go and use the raffia. It might take me a bit longer because it's a lot slimmer, but I prefer it to be like that kind of slimmer look, to be fair with you. So I'm just going to put a little dollop of the glue onto the... Oh my goodness, it's going everywhere, the glue. Oh my goodness. Well, and it does dry very quickly, so that's already dry, so I've got to work really quick with this. So I'm just going to wrap the raffia all the way around the tin, like so. I don't know, I maybe should have started from the bottom, but it doesn't matter so much because I'm actually going to be sort of doing it and then overlapping. So I'm just literally winding it all the way around, so there's no gaps left. I'm looking how this is turning out. This is the best way to actually do it, rather than trying to get it exactly perfect, you know. So I'm just going to go over that first bit there, if you can see, go over that first bit there so it's all locked in together. And to be fair, I didn't really have to use that much glue at all. As I'm wrapping it, I'm pulling it in tight as well, and I can actually see there's some gaps on the other side. So I'm just going to use my fingers and then just pull that in a bit more. I mean, I probably could have done it a bit better, but I must say, it's kind of like an idea that I just had at a whim, and I thought, let me just go with it. I didn't realise I've used a whole roll of raffia for this small tin, but that's absolutely fine. So again, I'm just going to take the glue gun and just put a bit of glue there and there. I know I'm saying it and you can't see it. Oh, yes, I've also heard about the burns that you can get from these glue guns. So that's how that is looking. I'm just going to give it a helping hand by just stretching everything up together. And then I might just put some glue, sort of, I'm just going to put some glue, you know, around the areas that I can see are quite visible. And I'm just going to rub it down with the packaging. But that's how that is looking, and it's actually transformed just a basic planter into something a bit more, you know, a bit more, I don't know, what's the word, a bit more homely. So I'm going to pop that back into its original stand, like so. And then I've got my eucalyptus from Primark. I know, I probably should have used a Poundland plant. I haven't actually got any Poundland faux plants. But yeah, that looks absolutely amazing in there. So I thought, as I'm doing this now, I'm thinking, should I just put one line of black across there as well, just to finish it off? So I might do that actually. So I have got some, where's that rope? So I've actually got this rope that I've actually picked up in the charity shop a little while ago. And okay, oh my goodness, it's getting really warm in here, I must say. So what I've got is some of this twine that I picked up in the charity shop. Okay, so I'm just going to use some of it around the bottom, just on top of the raffia here. So again, I'm going to use the glue gun. Still hot, so that's absolutely fine. So I'm just going to pull it in there like that, and I'm just going to do 2 lines of this, I think so, or 3 lines, and then cut it because I don't want it to be too much. To be fair. Okay, so that's little Oakley. He's here. He's playing on the sofa in my little office here. I've got it looking like this, which that's the kind of look that I was trying to achieve. So I'm just going to put a little bit more of the glue on the side here, like so, just to seal it off. I'm sorry that you can't see, but I'll just show you like that. That's really it. But look, transformed this yeah, not Transformers, Oakley.
I like
but
Transformers.
I know you do.
Do you do an Optimus fire car, okay?
Okay. Okay, so this is how it's actually transformed, this basic galvanized steel planter. So I'm going to pull it back in here like that, and then put the eucalyptus faux plant into it as well. And I've got to say, that looks so gorgeous. Oakley's actually repeating every word that I'm saying right now, so please forgive the situation. It's really hot in the house, so I'm letting him sit in the office with me. So he's being good, but other than his little sounds coming out every now and again, really do apologise. I know you guys have waited so long for these DIYs, but look how amazing this has turned out. Absolutely love it. So that's that. Okay, so going back now to the first project, this has now all dried up and it's solid. It's solid. It's actually stuck on there, proper stuck on there. So I can either use the original cover for it, like so, or I might actually use this lid with the little bird on the top. So I think the bird one looks absolutely gorgeous. So what I'm going to use this for is to put some cotton wool in and have it on my dressing table, and it's going to look amazing. It's going to look absolutely amazing. Even with the basic lid like that, it still looks quite good, but I'm more feeling the vibe of this one. So, you know, look how gorgeous that looks. Absolutely amazing. I love it. I love it. So I did promise you 3 projects, but Oakley's actually getting a little bit restless. So you okay for Mummy to do the 3rd project?
Yes.
Yeah?
I can help you.
You can help me after, okay? Right, Oakley's actually getting a bit restless, and I just have to really try and crack on with it. So I really apologise if I'm rushing, but this one's going to be another amazing one that you can actually do yourself at home using these items from Poundland or the Dollar Tree, or maybe items that you've already got in your cupboards, you know. 3rd project, I'm going to be using another one of these jars and these matches. Okay, so you might have worked out what it is already. So, okay, so I've just emptied one of the boxes of the matches into this jar. I'm actually going to empty the 2nd box in as well. I would have liked them to be in... Okay, just saying hi. Say hi. Hi. Okay, just empty the 2nd box into the jar as well. So what I'm going to do next is just cut off the stripe bit on the box, and I'm going to stick it to the jar. Just cut it off a bit nicer, you know, it's got a little bit of a rough edge. Okay, so with the glue gun, I'm just going to attach the stripe part to the actual jar, and yeah, so let's do that. Again, I'm sorry that you can't see, because I've actually had to put the glue gun on this side because Oakley was coming upstairs. I don't want him to get into any accidents. I'll just attach this onto here now. Just going to fold down the other part of the stripe box and pop it inside the jar like that. And yeah, that's kind of like well stuck down. And then just pop the lid on. Then you've got like a jar that you've got your matches in. You can just strike and use when you need to. Oh my goodness, maybe I should have done that outside. Actually, they smell like good quality matches. Okay, so all 3 of the projects look absolutely amazing. So I've got this one here where I've used the candle holder, one of the classic jars from Poundland. This one where I've used the galvanized steel planter. And this one where I've used another jar from Poundland and the Poundland kitchen matches. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to finish off using some of these gorgeous butterfly labels. I think I actually got these from Poundland a few years back. So I'm just going to tie this one to the top of the jar, sort of hanging down like so. And then I'm going to do the same for the matches, like so. And last of all, I'm just going to add a tag somewhere to this planter, like so. Okay, so I was thinking of using some of these beads that I actually salvaged from some fairy lights that I had. I just took away the beads from the actual lights and I got like this whole trail of in beads. So I was thinking of just putting it around the top of the jar like so. By the way, this box that I featured in my Poundland haul, it's actually become like a little craft box. I've got my scissors in there, ribbon, you know, glue, the glue guns in there. So I might end up just using it for that, but it's, you know, the items are in here. Anyways, let me just snip this away. Yep. So I absolutely love all three projects. I mean, I've just added the beads to this one, and I just think it just gives it that more softer touch. Okay, so these are the three projects. I really haven't got a favourite, but I am kind of swaying towards this one for like a fave, and then this one as well. But all three of them, I don't know if I can pick up all three together. Being a bit ambitious here. No, I don't think so. I don't want to drop them, because remember, these are glass, you know. But all three of them are absolutely amazing. I love them. This one's going to look lovely anywhere in the house. This can go on our kitchen windowsill. In fact, I'm actually going to go back to Poundland and get another one of these and do exactly the same project. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this faux eucalyptus still in Primark, but I did actually pick up a faux trailing eucalyptus in IKEA a few days ago. So that IKEA haul is coming up as well. So yeah, so that's all of the three projects completed. I'm absolutely obsessed with this one. I just love how this has turned out. Just using the standard galvanized planter with the stand from Poundland and some natural string also from Poundland. This rope, I actually got it from a charity shop. I got a charity shop haul coming up. So yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed with this. I love how that has turned out. And then secondly, using one of the glass jars and the silver glass candle holder. The top of this I actually had from another vase that Poundland was selling about 3 years ago, but I've just spray painted this in black and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And then using another one of the jars, I've just added this tag to give it an extra touch. I'm actually going to take this beading off, because I'm thinking once you strike the match, this can actually catch fire. So I'm actually going to remove the beads and just have it like so. I've seen similar to these in TK Maxx, you know, selling for like nearly £8. And I've basically created this with just £2 using items from Poundland. Okay, so you know I'm going to ask the question. Please let me know which of the three is your favourite. I'm actually swaying towards this one. I just love the extra natural touch by adding the raffia string here and also this tag and then the plant. And, you know, this one as well is going to look so gorgeous on my dressing table. Please let me know which of the three is your favourite. You know, you got 1, 2, 3. And also, please let me know if you'd like to see more DIYs on my channel. I'm thinking I can do like maybe one Poundland DIY once a month and just have it as like a series. Let me know what you think about that, because I've still got the chip tray DIY and a few other things that I've also got from Poundland. But for now, I'm totally obsessed with these three that I've just done. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, of course, if you haven't subscribed already. I'd love to have you on board. I post weekly videos on lifestyle, DIY, motherhood, and a little bit of everything really. I love a shopping haul. That's the kind of things that you can find on my channel. And also you can find organising motivational videos as well. So hit the subscribe button and follow me on my YouTube journey. And for those of you who have already subscribed, I really appreciate having you all around here. And you know, the best is yet to come from me, amandaoakince. So thank you so much for watching. See you on the next one. Keep well. Bye.